Today we're going to start acclimating the baby chicks. I've also grabbed a few other things that I'm going to need today. These chicks are about 6 weeks old today. One thing they no longer need is that heat lamp. So we're going to get it turned off and get it out of here. Kind of jury-rigged. Holding itself up by the extension cord. You get that extension cord out of here as well, but okay, that'll work. You see it's going through a hole in the side right there. Just step out here. Oh, shut that door in case somebody decides to sneak out when I'm not looking. I'll leave that there for now. Something else I'm going to do, probably past time to do that, is get rid of these feed bags that are up there blocking some of the wind, as well as the clear bags on either side. So guess we'll get started back there. This will start giving it a breeze during the day when it's getting really warm. We've had a lot of rain in the past, so it's been cooler at night. Temperature's been down in the 60s, but it's hitting close to 90 during the daytime, so it's getting really hot in there. The drinker is too close to the ground now. They're starting to kick up a lot of pine shavings in it. Staying dirty most of the time. We'll clean that out here in a minute. I did bring a extra brick or two. I think they're patio pavers or something like that. They're 16-inch square. I think they're an inch tall. So I'll clean up that drinker. Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw that other one on there. Get that drinker cleaned up, then I'll put it on there, and hopefully they won't make as big a mess out of it. Alright, that's several inches off the ground, so that'll definitely help keep the pine shavings out of it. I need one more brick to put on the ground here. That got rained on. Whenever we turn that drinker upside down to fill it up, well, if it's sitting on the ground, then your handle and everything else gets muddy. I'm gonna steal a brick out of there here in a minute. Let's see if we can't get this cleaned up a little bit. That's a lot better. The drinker may be too high off the ground now. I don't think they can, I'm not sure if they can reach that or not. Push it back here, hanging over the edge so they can get to it. If not, they can jump up on that brick and get to it. Either way, if they're thirsty, they'll definitely find a way to get a drink. So, this feeder's already sitting on a couple blocks. I'm gonna steal this block and put it underneath that water barrel out here. Or what's left of the block anyway. That way we have a place to set that drinker upside down without the handle on the top of it getting real muddy, because you got to flip it right side up to carry it back in. I did bring a couple pieces of chain and a carabiner and whatever that's called. I'm going to get the feeder up off the ground, and hopefully this chain's long enough I can hang it from the ceiling in here. I'm going to start off by hanging this carabiner from the cattle panel that's serving as the hoop. Then from there I'll attach the chain on one of the chains. It says 2 chains. I'll get one of them on there somehow. There we go. Actually, that chain is longer than I thought. It's all the way down here to the ground, so I'll be able to attach that feeder and then get it up off the ground as well without sitting on a brick. There's a little D-ring or whatever this is called down here, but I like the looks of this. I like the looks of this a whole lot better. I can clip one end to the feeder, the other end to the chain, and I can easily adjust how high it is up off the ground. I think that's just a little bit low. You want them chickens to actually have to stand up tall and reach down in it to get that feed. If you have it too low, they're going to scratch it all out and it's going to be all over the ground. I'll go up one more link. I think we'll go with that. This extra chain now. Might as well top it off with food while I'm in here. Tell you what, I'm burning up in here. But I wanted to let you know, so I've had this full-size chicken drinker in here since the beginning, since them chicks were just a day or two old. And haven't had any casualties that I know of. Have not found any drowned in here or any dead ones on the floor. So as far as I can tell you, there should be a total of 50 chicks back there in that corner. Michelle came up for a few minutes, going to help me clean up a few things. She's washing out that feed bucket real quick. And I believe she's going to come over here and fill up that 55-gallon water barrel that we fill the chick drinker up with. I don't think the chicks will have any problem acclimating to the Arkansas weather. It's been hitting about 80 for several days now. So there has been a lot of rain. It's been cooler in the nights, but if they get cold, they'll huddle up together and they'll stay warm. I just don't want any of that wild sideways wind to blow in on them, get them soaking wet, but I think they'll be fine. I got a couple more things I want to do while that water barrel's filling up. These chicks are pinned up, so they don't have any access to the rocks and pebbles out in the yard that my other free-range chickens would have access to. So I want to put some chick grit in here. Didn't seal up. Anyway, this feeder's screwed down to that piece of wood, so it'll help keep some of the pine shavings off. I'm gonna set that in here on that concrete block that's still in here. That way they can get in there and get them some grit as needed. Oh, the last thing I want to do in there, got a bag of some little bit of tomatoes and leftover lettuce I'm gonna put in here. I think I've gave them vegetables once before. I'll lay it right here on this wood. Oh, there's a slice of cucumber in there as well. We'll see if they find that and what they think about that. I appreciate y'all watching this afternoon, and I'll catch you next time here at the Little Homestead. Have a good evening, everybody.